we are going to talk about autonomous operation. I think if we get tired, we want AI to support us, not to replace us, right? What I'm going to demonstrate today is something totally new in our industry. We are talking about full life cycle autonomous solutions. Whether we are talking about design, engineering, feasibility studies, autonomously generated by AI. We are talking about autonomous review of engineering deliverables. In our industry, we spend time to review deliverables for 30, 60, 90%, 100%, and also for detail engineering. We spend time to reproduce drawings, documents that we did before in different projects. And also in the construction, there are many processes where we spend time really to produce procedures, inspections data that can be autonomously generated by AI. In the operation, so I'm talking about full asset life cycle. In the operation, right, we now are able to autonomously operate any process facility. And it's not the concept. If you ask me 5 years, yes, it was a concept. Today, it's a reality. We at Kent, we have designed and developed all this solution here in Abu Dhabi, just to fulfill the vision of ADNOC and our clients. So we have created what you see now on the screen, the first AI autonomous operation that can operate any plant by its own, just using AI, fully unmanned. I know my team said don't say unmanned, but it's fully unmanned, no intervention, fully operated. Today, the way that we connect with equipment, with system is totally different. You don't need to have static dashboards, it's all conversation. So you can ask your equipment, when are you going to fail? All this prediction now is just an interface between us and the machine. If you visit our stand, you can see now Farhad is just like humanoid where you can retrieve data and give command. We are moving now in a new era. We started recently by Gen AI. Now we are moving to agentic AI and the physical AI. What's the difference between three? So agentic AI, where we are able to generate documents, deliverables, text. Where we are focusing today at Kent is to able to generate engineering deliverables. Means we are able now to generate PNID based on historical project data. This is the first solution ever in the market. Not yet in the market, but this is the first solution now available by Kent to autonomously generate deliverables. So we have taken this challenge. We have considered the PNID the most difficult engineering deliverable in the industry. Now we are able to reproduce that for a GOSP and auto-generate that deliverables. Also, what you see now on the screen is autonomous review on engineering deliverables. As I said earlier, we spent hours, long hours, really to review our material submittals, our documents, our drawings, our 3D model. Now AI can do it for us, and we focus on other tasks. What you see here now is auto-generation of PNID. Just you talk with the system, you feed the initial information about your project. This is trained on GOSP model and autonomously generated. If you are able to generate PNID, we are able to generate isometric drawings, we are able to generate single line diagrams, we are able to generate a full study, engineering deliverables, cost model, schedule. Imagine, just by a prompt, in the future, you will be able to auto-generate a feasibility study for hydrogen plant. It's possible now. It's about how we design solutions. So what you see here is just a prompt to collect the data. Right? Imagine all this data is fed from operation. What we are focused now is to create a full closed loop where the insights from operation is supposed to design to auto-generate new deliverables. We categorize all of this by dimensions of data. So what we used to have is 1D to 8D. 1D, we're talking about context data, metadata, then 2D drawings, 3D, we're talking about the 3D models, cost schedule, and then real-time data, CCTV data, machine learning, predictive model, and then the 9D is the data that we auto-generate by AI. This is one of them. It's PNID auto-generated by AI. Look at the previous one generated by AutoCAD. Like, see the difference, the quality. It's much better from what we used to have. The quality is really good. So the future is how to apply these technologies to be able to produce this kind of deliverables. Well, if you are able to create all of these, right? Going to the construction, how we can improve the construction, how we can reduce rework. So do the full review directly by AI. To reduce the rework, reduce reduce the cost, and obviously reduce the duration of project. Imagine you have different people where you have a humanoid in the office and you have the avatar in the plant, right? And they exchange information from what we see there and what we see. This is our humanoid, Novos. Imagine you have different teams from Mumbai, from Abu Dhabi, from Houston office, all contributing in the design review from one single platform called EnnovaAI. In EnnovaAI, also, we are addressing the challenges of the industry. We know the biggest challenge is what? It's about the data, right? The accuracy of data that we have. Whether we're talking about aging assets, we're talking about new assets, that new projects. We have a problem in our industry called data. Our data is not structured, it's not standard, it's not really, we don't follow the class library of the CFOs in the industry. Always we face challenges when we hand over projects to operation. And later on, we pay for that. Our operating team and maintenance people always suffer really to make sure to find the right data available for them to perform their task properly. What my team developed here is really a solution that can do the full handover study so they can see the completion of data based on the standards and guidelines of an owner operator. This is a solution where you can go system, subsystem, tag level, where you make sure that all the information are ready for the operation team. So we don't lose time, we don't lose cost. If we need the information, it's available to the right team at the right time. So more than that, when we move from handover to operation, what is possible today? It's possible today to remotely monitor any plant. It's not just monitor, having the data coming from the field, from enterprise, integrating all this data, put the layer of AI, you have a conversational AI, so you can describe, you can discuss with your system, you can ask your pump, when are you going to fail? So all this is possible because we have now IoT solution powered by AI, what we call Intelligent Operation Center. The next level of that is remote control, where we are now able to remotely operate any process plant from the head office. Imagine the safety enhancements that we are introducing, removing people from other areas. We delivered 2 projects here in Abu Dhabi, the first in the region, full remote operation from the main office, right? And now I believe this is going to be the norm. In UK, they are following this concept to reduce emissions, enhance safety. The next level is what you see now on the screen. It's autopilot. You don't need to have a local operator. You don't need to have an operator in the main office. AI is going to operate the plant for you. That's going to be as well a new era of our agile operation in the industry. What does it mean? We don't change in existing control. It's as is. It's based on your systems. It's based on your philosophy of operation. We just put AI to replicate what an operator is used to do. The full, just start button and run in a plant by its own. So that's us what we do at Kent, and we are happy to give you more details in our stand. Thank you.